That was your standard.
Yep.
Chanticleer. Well, fuck. Do I risk healing? Who the fuck is this dude? Okay, he puts the orb down. I think he's going to cast Grace and stand up. Which I think still incurs an AOO from Damien.
Grace prevents movement-based AOs.
Yeah, I don't know if standing from prone is a movement-based.
Damien's not taking it anyway.
Let me have a look at Grace. Until the end of your turn, your movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It is not a move action. Movement is a type of move action.
Mm-hmm.
So, standing from prone still incurs an AOO.
He's flying. He doesn't have to stand.
Well, yeah, you're right. He can't be prone. So he's dropping the orb. You notice that when he drops the orb, the flag goes down.
You'd be touching.
Someone grab that orb!
Ahmed,
Yep.
are there any ground-based cephalopods that you know of?
Ground-based cephalopods.
Octopus and shit like that. Things with lots of limbs. Something that could hold all the orbs.
Oh.
You're looking at an
Captain
insect.
Planet, all the orbs.
Oh,
You're looking
we
at
need to.
insects.
He's trying to figure out how to stop this nibble thing. This is fucking ridiculous.
Trying to stop the fucking Drizak thing. How does
I think he's going to defensively cast Mirror Image. You're threatening him, right, Damien?
Yes, I am.
Okay. He does, and he gets +2 images. So 4. Okay. He's got Mirror Image, and then he casts a spell, and then as a move action... You know, I guess he doesn't need to drop the orb. But he did anyways. He thinks you just need to collect them.
Okay.
Kython the Unchained
Healing?
is, yeah, slowly healing. You do notice one judge, however, is kind of yelling something.
Like he's out? Or...
Yep. Yeah. Ugg notices that Kython submits! He submits! He's waving like a scroll. He submits! Magnus, Valkyrie, Chella, and the Ark.
Oh. And the car.
And Colonel.
Where is Magnus? He's on the other sheet. What's wrong with him, says Callie. She's talking to Chella. Chella's just trying to pull Magnus' soul. She knows there's something wrong with the spell. It shouldn't be lasting this long and should have returned Magnus' soul back into his body. Let's put a token down for the Valkyrie. I think we've created a token for Sonya before.
Yep.
Sonya the Valkyrie, maybe?
I think there was one for the Valkyrie. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
For the Valkyrie itself? Okay.
It's under
To
Vaddapol?
find that, I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
I had some ice cream at the hot pot place. It was really tasty.
Oh, isn't she under graveyard? graveyard or something?
I don't know if our Valkyrie token is in the graveyard though.
Afterlife. She's not there. She's somewhere else.
Then we've got Magnus's dead body and Magnus's soul. Your soul is in danger, my Magnus.
Sonia! It's the box! It's fucking goddamn box! They're looking good.
It feels like you're being pulled in three directions. It feels like you're on like the proverbial rack.
Yup. Okay, so what's the deal, man? What I gotta do? What I gotta do?
You should come with me to court before he leaves. I have sacrificed much to come back for you. This place is wrong, and she looks over your shoulder and you look down to the box glittering with the names of gods and deities. Cord's name blazing with a light that is drawing you in. Magnus, you realize that this weapon, this box, this horrible pit, is using your own faith against you. If you did not believe in Cord, the box would have no power.
If you do not believe in anything, the box would have no power.
Come with me, Magnus. I'll take you to Cord's realm. There is a spot for you at his table. There is a place for you in his wrestling ring.
Go to get your ass kicked by Uker.
It's very enticing.
Magnus, return to life. You have still much left to live. You can hear Chella's prayers. Do not go. Do not go deep. Do not go without a fight from this world. Rage. Rage, she says. Rage against your demise. If that is what you wish, to return to your life, but know that I may not be able to return. I will help you go in to your body, but you must not go into that box.
And the box is going, hey, buddy, come on. We got bacon in here.
The box makes no offer. It does not allow any decision. Your faith in Cord has been weaponized against you.
Empire's gotta go down.
Well, Magnus, the Chella can't hear you, so she's just trying to draw you back into your body. And this blazing tip of this black spear is very close to touching Magnus. All you'd have to do is reach out and sort of impale yourself on it. Do you want another round to think about it?
I want to see what the stream is saying.
Foxfire is saying you have shit to do, Magnus, in the living.
So let me tell you what I'm thinking. Okay, let me tell you what I'm thinking, guys. How could I go join Cord after giving up and just lying down and just being dragged away?
That is a good point.
Giving up is, that would be, if I was playing the Core Knight, that would be my logic. Giving up is it's like, to GG no re, you give like.
Because I'd be like sitting at Cord's table. They'd be like, "Hey, it's Magnus. Hey, do you want to wrestle? I'll fuck you guys."
Randall me saying, "Do not go softly, Magnus. Get that mythic."
The second option is exactly what Fox was saying. I would spend all of the life trying to get at Cord's table when it's right there. And Sonia came all the way to get me. She drove down just to pick me up.
And sacrificed much to do so.
And
she said.
sacrificed much, she did. And Cord is leaving.
You only have one possible option: defeat the Empire, bring back Core.
Yeah, done.
Do it, you puss.
Yeah, okay, so you know what?
Don't give up. Think of Sona and please. Hey, you got some buddies. I don't know if that's what's being weighed in this.
You bring this power point, though.
Sonas and fleas will just be liquidated and sold off, and
Turned into juice boxes for their power.
Give me another round.
Sona and fleas on the circus would be pretty fun.
Yep.
Give me another round.
You want another? We want another round?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a very, very difficult choice to make.
Here's what I'll leave you with. Even if you're going to make a decision, there's still going to be some die rolls involved, because the ultimate tragedy would be you chose one thing, but the box was just too strong.
You could choose to go in the box.
You could choose to go in the box. You could choose to go into the box.
Dude, I have so many thoughts about those boxes.
Magnus is choosing to go with Cord. Go with Sonia.
So it's a three-way fight.
So there's a three-way fight.
Yep. Because
Chella does not know, and she's using another god's power to try to stuff your soul back in. Like, Gesundheit, you know? Like, just trying to get it back in. That was a Simpsons joke, I believe. All right, we'll do that roll next round. So we'll do the roll. Queue up your hero and villain points.
That's mean.
If not for this, then
We're just buying time for Nemi to show up.
Oh my! They all die.
When has Marty never been mean? I'm somewhat soft and then sometimes mean. Bannock Baden.
Arnold's don't die, they multiply. Hey, Kenny, how you doing?
What's up, Kenny?
Bannock Baden.
Bannock Baden is going to wander into another square.
Okay,
Arnold that falls to will rise.
He's gonna go over. He's gonna try to get into like the protected square.
Okay, is he squeezing to get all the way in, or?
Yeah, he's a little squeezed to get all the way in.
Okay. I'll put a SQ for squeeze next to his initiative pip, which brings us to fleas.
Get this teapot out of
You
here.
just fuck off.
Where's fleas? Oh yeah, the troll.
Beat the ever-living piss out of this troll with his shield.
Give me the blue one. Give me him. Or taste it.
Taste this.
He don't want to taste your steely shield. He wants to taste the nice green flesh.
Yeah, me killing your buddies is what made them buy me the shield. Because they're kind of cheap bastards, but don't tell them I said that.
I don't know what you're saying, puppy. Bing.
Alright, so 1d20 plus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
AC 24 on this troll.
Okay.
For every Arnold that falls, two will rise.
Critical threat.
Oh, you don't know how to bang! You flatten his nose against his face.
AC 21, I don't think crits.
Nope.
But
It's why you wear a helmet.
1d6 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. 16 damage.
Lethal or non?
Lethal. Fuck this guy.
Okay, he's in single-digit hit points. That wasn't too nice.
Yeah, your mama wasn't too nice.
Yeah. If you knew our grandma just died, that's not polite. Sona is not bleeding. Drace and Shift. Well. I saw Ugg do a dishonorable act. There's a Damien flying around who I know is...
Damien, who is a dishonorable act.
Yeah.
And who he's already marked me.
Yep.
Oh, you're smoted.
Yeah, he's already.
Although that's 60 damage, that is some heavy...
Excuse me, 70.
No, oh no, he healed himself
he
a little
heals
bit.
himself,
Yeah.
right.
He's got 62 to
another
be
round?
precise. Yeah, I don't know if he wants another round of that. Nibbles is scary.
You're a paladin. That shouldn't factor in.
Damien is in a fly or a ride by kind of position.
Yeah, I only have 120 feet, so it doesn't get me far enough away from Damien.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a problem. No, you want to be further away from Damien.
Yep. I see a guy with the... No, I don't... I'm way over here. Yeah, I can see the guy with the orb. I can see Chanticleer. I can see the troll attacking the guy who's bringing his... Yeah, I think I'm going to be friendly to the circus. Shift is going to charge the troll.
You might want to look... Oh.
Hey, what the hell is that? Burn. This.
I believe it is called tentacly justice.
The troll takes 46 lethal. Has his rib cage opened and falls to the ground.
Hey, thanks. I can bark good if Chebigas needs a doggy.
Wazrog is bleeding out. So a con of 23, 27 with Bear's endurance. Zargon on the 9th round of combat does not appear. Edward. Huh. Think I'm gonna.
Open some.
No, all the hatches down below are open.
Move on up.
So I think I'm gonna
Moving on up.
25 feet to here, 45 feet up. Grizak's haste is still going,
Yeah.
so 55.
Fuck you, dude.
Exactly. Hey, I don't think you should be attacking our healer like that.
Ooh. roll d20. Oh, that I think that got him.
Are you talking the flat of the blade or the live edge?
He's got divine favor. He's got haste.
No,
does not have divine favor.
His divine favor went away.
Oh, okay.
He's got a flank to make up for the bonus to hit, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's got his
I think
weapons
he's
+2.
gonna go non-lethal. He's not out for blood. He's got a neutral good alignment. He sees the guy is already really hurt. I think Nitzer Cray just got blast. Although I have an AC 29 against Nitzer, so this might be a problem. Okay, 11 with Arcane Strike. That no, that's not damage. With his Arcane Pool, that's 13. What other spells does he have on him?
Haste, 14,
14.
Bard Song,
29.
Haste Bard's on Good Hope.
Good Hope.
Okay.
And -4 for non-lethal.
And we did say Nitzer spent a key point for AC, so his AC is 33. So Edward missed.
Even with the flank?
Yep. Arlen.
Arlen. Arlen's not into being here. He's going to hop this way.
Just not into this.
This is not my scene.
All right. Well, you incur an AOO. Oh, you're
No,
hopping.
that was, yes.
Okay, you have to be on solid ground when you dimensionally hop.
Oh, no. Let's hop.
Jam
over.
your stubbies into the.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
hop.
you kind of have to. You have to touch the stumps of your feet to the ground and then hop, and then
I can do that over here. Can I?
no,
or not.
it's not a square that you can stand in.
All right, fine. Let's go over. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, let's go over here.
Okay. You dimensionally hop there. Subtract your.
It was what? 15 feet.
Okay, that is a move or a standard.
It's a move. Now who else is still a problem? Nitzer. Hit him with magic missiles. Actually,
There's a
I don't know-
giant tree and a monk on the top floor.
that I can't see. Actually, wait,
Fly
I
up.
I'm see a tree.
You can see the tree. You can pop your head out here basically and look up, and the tree is so big that you can see it.
Okay, I'm pretty confident that Edward and Barak Tarn will take this guy out. I'll just magic missile this guy.
Okay.
He's in the circle. I think that just blocks it.
No, he's 20 feet tall. I can hit above him.
Yep. He's squeezing into the.
He's squeezing.
But the thing only blocks 10 feet high. He's taller than that.
Yeah, and he's squeezing. He's taking the turn to.
Oh, he's inside?
Yep.
Okay. That's cool. Let me get that off my...
Okay, the magic missiles are evocation spell. They go washing up against Bannock Baden, kind of hitting a barrier inches away from him, and not actually touching him. That brings us to Sam.
There's an orb that's on the ground.
Oh
over here
shit!
somewhere.
Tybalt was flying with his wings, so you want to roll
Oh, that's
4d6, Sam. He's already fallen by this point.
Oh.
19.
Whew. 89, 91 damage. Okay, so he's got 9 hit points left when he hit the ground.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, there are people that are rushing over and stabilizing and that sort of thing. So, but he's being flagged as out.
Okay. So Chanticleer is over there holding an orb.
He dropped it. He put it on. He's standing next to it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go pick up the orb.
Attaboy, Sam!
Mine.
The fuck, it's ours. That's what he says.
You weren't holding it. I think it's mine now.
All right, Sam takes 4 electrical damage when he picks it up.
I got
Resistance.
I got Grizak on my team.
Actually, Arlen did that.
We've been grizacked.
Okay, he doesn't seem too pissed beyond that. Barak Tarn's gonna stand in for the flank. And somebody want to do a Barak
Unleash the
Tarn?
monkening.
You're right. AC 33 though
Is he
for
dragon style?
Yeah, he's dragon styled.
Beric Tarn with fighting, they're doing non-lethal.
So he's got +9s. Flank
needs 20s.
+11s.
He needs 20s.
Oh, hold on, let's see what else he's got.
Oh wait,
Bless.
Bard Song and Good Home.
Bard Song. Haste.
And Haste. Bless doesn't count.
And the circus right now is the crowd's indifferent to the circus. They don't know who these cheaty Migoos are.
Shame on you, Marty.
So did you roll?
Sullying our good name.
Oh yeah. Flurry.
They don't know who the newcomers are.
He's got 3 primary attacks. What's the bonus on the primary, Mohammed?
There's two +9s.
So he's got
It's
3
flurrying.
with a well +9. Okay, you weren't keeping track. Good Hope, Bard Song,
Haste.
Haste. All right. So AC 30. That's actually AC 32 with the flank.
There's no wait. Does Bless help?
No.
No.
What's it?
AC 28 with the flank.
Oh, Bard Song. Yeah.
Monk fight.
AC 26.
Whose
with the flank.
style is better?
The other guys.
Key point.
He will spend a swift action to key point to do another attack at his full bab because AC 28.
Fuck.
Then it's
Son of a
and that's
bitch.
it. He's out of flurries. So
All right. Ugh.
Ugg is seeing that his friends are having trouble. I'm
Oh, boy.
going.
Which friends are having trouble?
they
Oh,
can't
I see.
monk.
Oh, right.
Ugg just comes in, grabs Neitzer by the face.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at this guy's CMD.
Yeah, is it 52? Frick, he just grappled
No.
Altagar.
Yeah, you just hand in the face like a bowling ball. Kind of like grabbed around. 2 fingers are in his mouth, and he's just retching him off of Beric Tarn. Oh man, that looks like it's very uncomfortable.
He takes 14. It's up to you if it's lethal.
Yeah, I think it's non-lethal at this point.
So okay, so 14.
Okay, Nitzer,
Yeah.
and he's grappled. Okay, giant nibbles.
Oh, someone fell down. It goes there, and then
At some point, somebody's have to walk me through how we go from +25 to +40
oh,
with buffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is that high?
how did we get there last time? Well, I mean, he still would have grappled him anyway, but
I don't know. That's why
I remember distinctly
Less.
like, holy fuck, we're at +4.
You walk like full
Okay.
strength, haste.
Next time I run him,
Yeah.
I get to him. I'll do the math. I'll do the math after this round here.
All right, cool. Yeah, because that's a big number, man. That's a big number, baby.
Yeah, no, I agree. But at some point, we're like, there might have been another spell cast or other circumstance bonuses. I just remember us being at +40 the last time Anyway, he
Yeah,
hasn't grappled anybody since, so and he would have hit anyway.
All right, Nibbles. Nibbles comes stomping in along the air. These guys are full defensing, so no AOs.
And Damien's pointing at Ephraim like, this guy. Ephraim Nibbles is 5 feet up for the +1 to hit.
I
Sure.
want to get the flank.
And he's got a flank with Damien.
You know, you're 5 feet up for the +1, or you're across for Damien's flank.
Okay, I'll be across for Damien's flank.
Okay.
34. And it is a...
Holy fuck! This is Phoenix.
vital strike.
It's a vital strike. Oh no! Oh no!
Plus
Uh-oh.
34.
Oh, you might. Hey, blind guy, you might want to duck.
AC 53.
Is this a critical threat?
I have to double check if he doesn't have improved crit yet. No.
Okay, no keens or anything like that. All right, so AC 53 is a hit.
All right, we'll see if it's critical. $41 with no dex and no dodge bonus.
I thought you meant. I thought 19 wasn't critical.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. Apologize.
No problem. But there's a lot of damage.
Yes. Plus 40. Can you take 71?
I'm gonna add it up and see. So 71 will bring him to. Is this non-lethal or lethal?
No, this is lethal.
He's dead.
8 and 70 is 118. He's got. Ugh, let me do some math.
Guess who's no longer the pariahs in this city?
Didn't he have 80 points?
No, he's got 12 hit dice.
Okay, good.
Is he still alive?
I don't
Yes,
think so. Oh yeah.
He's in the negatives, but not quite negative at con, and
Oh, you hit the monk.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were hitting Phoenix.
No, the
No.
unhittable guy. How many images does Chanticleer have up? Because he's irritating.
4.
You can just magic missile those away.
I don't know if you
You
can
can't.
anymore.
You can select different targets.
Not with magic missile. That's not.
No.
Nitzer Cray.
Let's read magic missile.
No, it's not. It's his turn
Oh.
because I get a cleaving finish attack, and I guess it's going on Phoenix because he's.
No!
The next
No!
biggest
He's trying to turtle behind his shield. All right. Is this considered also
It's the
a
same
vital
attack.
strike?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a vital strike though.
I think I'll double check the feat. I think it's the same attack.
I think you get an extra attack. Like
Adam,
We'll
if
find
you
out.
shoot multiple
very quickly.
missiles, you can have them strike a single creature or several creatures.
right, but you can't target the images. It's all one creature that you target.
That used to be like a third ed or 3.5 ed rule that you could do that.
You know,
Oh, here we go.
figments do
It's
have
an
ACs, but it probably is already
It's
solved.
it's an
Hey,
FAQ.
Fox.
Can I use magic missiles to destroy mirror image spells? No, magic missiles creators do not require an attack roll, so it bypasses all the images.
All right, cleaving finish. I'm probably gonna put him down anyway, but no, you're right, Adam. Another melee attack.
Let me
This will
respond.
be plus 32. Oh, that's a 20. Plus 15.
Ooh, shit.
AC 38.
How the prone Phoenix Riverman,
Who's unconscious?
does he have a AC 38 or no?
Nope.
Critted.
Critical hit.
Is this lethal or non?
This is lethal. 42.
Nibbles, enemy of the state.
42 is a standard crit with a free combat maneuver, no AOO.
Free
I'm
combat.
assuming it's
maneuver.
getting punted off the side.
Yeah, that is exactly what's happening. Okay.
Well, critical damage. And now, is this just considered another hit, or is it considered a vital strike?
No, it's just another hit. It's
Okay.
another melee attack.
Okay.
Adam's right. So this is
He probably
Critical,
knows from
so-
Ooker land,
oh,
from doing Ooker and Gel.
8 plus.
Yes.
Okay,
A couple
well,
of vital strike builds.
the damage to start is 166.
Okay. Describe how you absolutely butcher Phoenix Riverman. Pieces are separating. Is the bare minimum.
Well, he was prone, so he just basically went chop, chop, chop with his giant axe. cut him into little pieces.
Okay, so the first hack was the arm that wasn't holding the tower shield. That was completely severed from his body. The second one was his knee, from his knee down, and then the third hack was
Across the stomach, cut him in half.
yeah. Okay, you actually cut him in half across the stomach, like he was some
Sushi roll.
a sushi roll, or like the product of some really bad accident at a lumber mill.
And then he just boots the torso off the.
Okay.
Hey, Nibbles, what the fuck? Calm down.
A sergeant that, very well could have been a loyal soldier following Damien. His blood and guts are now kind of like splattered all against Damien. And his body just got kicked off the edge.
How's Chanticleer looking?
There's a lot of images that are all like covered in blood. He was like this close to actually showing two fingers because he was next. It's Giant Nibbles, Nitzercray, Sergeant Phoenix Riverman. I'm just gonna remove him from the field, and you can give me a performance check.
Performance checks.
Critical, and then just
Two TKOs.
yep.
All right. I need 20s. I'm pretty sure, so I'm just gonna roll it this way. Oh, no.
Okay.
Circus
Well,
is slipping chaotic neutral. I have an almost chaotic neutral. We're slipping further than that. Circus is a bunch of
Fucking evil.
murderers.
Giant Nibbles is chaotic neutral, though. I don't
Yeah,
think
he
he.
is.
I don't think he ever was.
No.
He wasn't anything other than chaotic neutral. And
All
to
right.
him, you step in the arena, you.
Nitzercray taps.
Okay. Because Nitzercray has a survival instinct.
And he does not. The monks of the fallen are not. Yeah, they're basically, there's two monks left, and they might also tap out on their turn. Hydrax the serpent. You do notice that some judges are like, he's out, and they're just calling him out. I'm gonna leave him on the board because it's possible that. Yep. Ephraim Demos the Blind is unconscious, and he's in negative hit points, so he actually has to roll to stabilize and doesn't, so he's bleeding. Battle monks. They are, we surrender! We give up! Nibbles, are you letting them buy you so they can tend to their master?
Yeah.
Okay. Heal him! And I'll give them the yellow aura of cowardice. And I think that just dropped the fallen out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
As in one round, the whole thing collapsed.
Apparently, a Nibbles beats turtle style.
Right. Whoop, 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 whoop. You're on the ground trying to do a little circle to avoid. No, his axe is so big, you're not avoiding anything. All right.
Like turtle soup.
Nibbles is actually having fun, I think.
Yeah, he's good. Better than Lumberjack.
The healers are healing, although Chella is still like, I don't understand. Bring Magnus back. The crowd PCs. Any sort of commentary here? Let's start with Phineas first. Phineas, how are you reacting to this total carnage and bloodshed?
Oh my god! He's just like, avert your eyes, Unwin. Avert your eyes. It's too much.
Unwin just looks shocked. He has like sadness in his eyes. There's nothing glorious about this to Unwin.
Nibbles is magnificent.
He is putting on a good show, isn't he? Yes. Be careful, Damie.
Hello, mommy.
The Duke's sideways glance, like, shut the fuck up. Like, he just kind of glanced over his shoulder, had your entire family just sort of, like, sitting, sit still, don't say anything. Oh, and we've seen blood. The monks of the fallen have truly fallen further. Down a peg they go, as Master Ephraimdemus could not stand against the great axe of giant Nibbles. Ah, and Phoenix Riverman is now dog food.
His family's in the audience. Like,
Yeah. And so falleth our errant sergeant. Let this be a lesson to those who do not follow the five-faced god.
So we'll go to the box. I mean, shh.
Oh, and look, Nitsa Cray is in a three-way fight with the newcomers. And Arlen, where did Armageddon Arlen disappear to?
Fuck, where'd they get that name from?
Swoosh! Oh, poor Swoosh! Swoosh is somewhere over there, bleeding his bloody tears under the sands. Anything else exciting happen? And the storm, the strange storm like a finger, has come out of the heavens itself to almost touch Magnus, looking at the fallen champion of the spring. What the fuck is that? You actually heard like a whisper of like he's trying to figure out from somebody like, does anybody know what that actually is? And the crowd is entertained.
Doesn't Nibbles get a couple of roles for the circus?
He didn't.
I did. He didn't.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a high charisma score. Just no way.
Don't bother. Yeah.
Like a really high charisma score.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Top of round 10. Swoosh is out of the fight. They are stabilizing Swoosh. And you will-
Just fucking accidentally drop a basilisk blood or some shit on that.
And the Megafin has come over to pick up Swoosh as Jebagast is making it do
I think
work.
if you look at the description, an air elemental weighs something like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, even when they're huge.
Yeah, that's why it kind of drifted nicely to the ground. Which means that Grizak is at the top of the initiatives from now on.
All right.
Grizak, what are you doing?
Grizak is going to. Ooh, how
Did you
close
see
are you guys
Foxfire's
apart?
response, Marty?
Yeah, I saw it. We're chatting about how he's going to spend his
Okay.
points.
That's
Somebody's
Sam.
fucked.
Grizak's
They are hero points, so there's only a certain amount of...
Grizak's gonna fly over here.
Damien's getting. He's not a hero.
Grizak's gonna fly over here and.
Well, that's not fair because villain points only do bad things to you, and if he's not, can't
Yeah, I
benefit from
can
hero
haste-
points, can't
I
benefit
can
from
haste
villain
the
points.
group in the south.
Hmm?
So Nibbles, Sam,
Nibbles, Sam, and Damien.
Damien,
Grizak and Damien.
and Grizak again. Yep.
Okay, so there's a different...
Ri Hestaruni.
Okay.
Is there anybody left? Spinning around. I don't see anybody.
What about the guy on? Hey, guy on fire.
a little.
You give up?
I don't have a team left.
You should probably give up then.
Are you going to go and punish? I'll give up if you spare Zed's life.
Anybody surrenders, we're not gonna hurt.
Which one's it?
He's the air elemental holding the fire orb on the conclave. We are from the same congregation.
I won't kill him.
Okay, so there's some talking. Damien, what are you doing?
Damien is. Where is Fuckface? There he is.
Who is Fuckface?
It's
It's Fuckface.
Oh, there we go.
I'll take the AOO. Well, actually, I'm gonna try and acrobatics my way in, I guess.
might
Sure.
as well.
Seeing as it's something I can do.
Mm-hmm.
There's no penalty for doing it badly.
And you're right, Adam, that the numbers for UG were too high. It must have been a bunch of like aids for the grapple and stuff that I was looking at.
Getting a +5 from.
He's at plus 32 with both
0 plus their CMD, so yeah, 27.
Okay. 27 and my acrobatics I think is maxed out.
And then the Displacer Beast also has a CMD.
Plus 2 skill checks. With cats 21. Total cats grace. And another plus 3. Alright, so I got a 40.
Yeah, yeah. You managed to. You're using the airwalk and the fly spell to great effect, and you come tumbling in. Both the tentacle from the Displacer Beast back and Drace's thrust with the lance miss, as Damien's now in their face with his live blade.
Yeah, he's gonna. He can't charge because they're around a corner. He can be 5 feet up. AC 27 misses.
By 1.
Yep.
Okay. The Deaf Zed.
Well,
Holding on to the fire orb. It's like,
well, we're gonna go now. Did Magnus tell us about the other ones or no?
I think Ahmed said no. And then we made and then we made decisions based
where
off
was
of
where was
I'm gonna open the one right in front of me
okay.
because
D48.
Magnus has to go to remedial friggin' Primus school. 22.
weren't you like getting tattooed the entire time until like this morning?
Yeah, but it's the plan for the fight would be like open up these 4 hatches.
We knew where 2 of them were. We kind of knew where the other 2 were, but the top one we knew.
Okay. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. What was the number?
22.
22. There is a tendril of electricity that is.
Is it 3rd circle or lower?
It is 4th circle.
Okay. I will make my save then.
DC is 16.
I evade.
Okay. The whole thing was sparking, and then inside there is a bundle of arrows with a little label that says "cold."
If I had telekinesis, man, there would be arrows up all sorts of asses everywhere.
And this hatch is open.
I suppose I have a standard.
Yep. You
how,
could 5 foot. Oh, you already 5 foot stepped.
How long till the deafen goes away?
6 more rounds or something.
No.
4.
It was 9 rounds.
Fuck's sake.
No, it was 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I do what I had to do.
Fuck.
It's not the worst thing you could have done. So
No, it's not.
I'll attempt to cast a protection from cold.
Okay. 20% mischance with your death.
I cast it.
Okay. Mark it on your token, please. Chanticleer. Do we have an accord?
I won't kill him. But
You?
Nibbles, don't kill the air elemental.
Nibbles is raging. I don't know if he's in the
Okay.
mood for chat.
All right. I submit.
This
Chanticleer.
guy's asking for way too much.
Chanticleer submits when he sees Nibbles is just waving his axe around and raises his fingers. He's like, I give up! And he actually is putting his hands up and is doing nothing this round but begging for his life. There's lots of booing. At this point, I think all the indepts are being flagged as out. Chanticleer, Wazrog's still bleeding to death, and, they're still on the field, so I'm going to leave them in the initiative sheet. Kython, while there's a judge that's screaming, he's out. He's just lying there, slowly regenning. Magnus the Valkyrie, Chella, and the Ark of the Undying Emperor. Magnus turns around with an answer for the Valkyrie, and it was, you want to go with Cord?
Yes.
Okay. The spear is beginning to kind of come down close to you. You can feel your spirit starting to go towards the spear. This admiration and love coming from the Valkyrie. You know that you will be in Sonia's arms tonight, and that you will be at the circle of your god. You will spend the day wrestling with your deity, and then the evening drinking in Cord's house.
Or I could go back and fight for a living.
At this point, however, Foxfire has spent 2 hero points to save Magnus,
I hate you guys so much.
which means that 2 hero points to save someone, that Magnus's soul is finally pulled back into his body.
And he never forgives Chella and goes evil.
Fucking Chella!
I'll decapitate you!
I'm going to erase.
Back!
Hey, look, it worked!
Your auspicious mark. Could you describe it again?
It was on my bicep, I believe. It's alright, Foxfire. I had a feeling someone was going to pull something like that.
One way or the other.
Sec. No, wrong character, that's why. I think it was on my bicep. It was like a scar on my bicep. Yeah, it was a scar on my bicep.
Okay. The scar on your bicep kind of burns and turns into a strange symbol.
Alright.
It's sort of like a weird M with some like flourishes. And Chella heals you 2 and 20, so you've got 94 damage, which I assume you're alive with.
He's not even bloodied.
Okay.
Has he been flagged out, though?
Yep.
Fuck it, I'm good to go!
Never in there!
For some reason, my mouse is having a conniption and not moving very fast. That's going to be annoying. First were problems with the giant monitors. My mouse, all of a sudden, doesn't want it. All right.
How many pixels? Whatever will I do?
Yep. Chella's like, come back, Magnus, come back. And as you thought you were going to go with Sonia, Magnus, life floods into your damaged body, and you see the kind, wrinkled face of Chella above you. Tears beginning to swell up in her eyes, her holy symbol kind of dangling in front of you. Finally, she takes a step away when you realizes you're breathing.
I don't see Sonya anymore.
You don't. In fact, you see the cloud, this kind of pillar, like finger of a cloud, like a hand and a finger extending down from the heavens, rapidly going away. You no longer see Sona in the cloud itself. And looking around, you see everyone, like, there are a bunch of people on this side of the arena that are gasping, and Magnus lives!
He's like, ah, fuck.
Hey, good job, says Callie. I think some of your other gladiators are hurt over there.
Magnus is gonna go collect his other sword.
Well,
and
no.
see to
Magnus is going to just lie there.
fix my neck or something. It's still fucked up.
Bannock Baden, is he still squeezing, or is he going to go do something?
Bannock Baden is going to open a door
Okay. While squeezing?
while squeezing.
Why?
The one in front of him, because
Okay.
that's what Zed's doing.
All right.
Insta damage.
D48.
11.
Fox, I don't mind because it could
Ooh.
have gone to the box.
Whew. He needs to make a fortitude save or be turned to stone.
Oh, crap.
Bannock, what are you doing? Fuck, give up. All of us out.
Magnus can't see him. Magnus doesn't know.
28.
Okay, he does. He isn't turned to stone, and he can see what looks like a very powerful and magical sap lying on a pillow inside the trapdoor.
Fleas is like, oh, God, I think there was something up there.
We will call this thing Ollie's Mercy, and I will cut and paste just to taunt you
Human being sap.
what
Be merciful sap. Plunder, oh my God. Fleas needs to get back up there to claim his treasure. He's going to rename it Nighty Night.
Say hello to Nighty Night.
Spelled with K.
All right, Magnus has returned.
Told you to save your hero points for Magnus.
Fleas. What's Fleas doing? Fleas is trying to deliver Sona to Chella.
I called it.
Chella's like nearby.
Yep.
We're at the ground. Like she's 15 feet from me.
Yep.
So free action, drop Sona.
Okay.
Standard action, whomp the troll in the face. Move action, like fly back up.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Alright.
It is possible to whiff.
AC 20 something.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah,
And Sona, finally, there are like people with stretchers and that sort of thing. He's being pulled off the. Pulled off. You've saved Sona.
20 lethal damage to the troll, just so he sleeps a little bit longer.
Biff with the shield into its head.
And then flying up. Just flying up.
Okay, that's 60 feet of height from 0. That's 120 feet of height.
Okay, so
You're probably at the just below the 40-foot level.
yeah, we're gonna just be behind the cloud.
All right, Drace and Shift. Are they the only ones? Is he the only ones left from the?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
He's the only non-PC controlled Ludus character.
I think there's no way he's gonna win this. So
No, he sees the meat that's left. I see you have a penchant for joining with the new winners. Well fought. We will meet again. And he just raises his lance and salutes Damien.
Damien salutes him back with a snarky look on his face. Like,
Yep.
bitch.
No one else can really see unless there's like this one like lip reader in the crowd. Did he just call him Mitch? Wazrog unfortunately is bleeding out. He's got a really good con, so...
Let's just all be clear. Wazrog, not the most likable character.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's bleeding out. Like,
No one's running to save him.
he
I
is.
don't- and as I
Okay,
recall,
he's
I
at
think you
minus
said
25.
his endurance, his bear's endurance was saving him.
Yeah, until he hits minus 27.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Even if you stabilize him there after a few minutes, I got a feeling he dies.
And on the 10th round of combat, Zargon still does not appear. Edward. The victory is ours!
Nobody tell him.
there's a couple more guys upstairs.
We need to get rid of the conclave, but their big hitters are gone. Edward is going to move to this hatch and open it up. He's like asking Arlen, like, should I open it?
Hold on, where is he?
Come on, prismatic sphere or some shit like that.
Boom!
No.
Wait, you're
no
you're
need-
cheering for Zed and Fleas, I see.
Edward, no need, actually, no need, Edward. Go deal with the others. I'll open these hatches.
Okay.
Give me, stick around for a moment. You need to get faster.
Okay,
Hasted.
he's just gonna go and... Yeah, he just 5 foot steps forward. Why is my mouse acting silly?
I think I'm like right after him or something, or very close to him.
Rouge Hunter, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, Janta. Welcome. I think I'm right after him, or very close to it. I am right after him. I haste.
Arlen is hasting.
Yeah, I think I get over the rest of the guys.
No two can be more than 30 feet apart.
Yeah, so Grizak got these guys at the bottom. I just get closer to here, get these guys. So that's a actually. So Marty, this is a. I'll move here as a.
Is it 10th level haste?
Wait, this is. Oh, I can't get it.
Or 9?
This is an 8th level haste.
Oh.
Arlen is 8th level, man.
Really?
Yes.
Sam is 7th with needs to train to 8th.
Okay, Arlen hastes a bunch of people. Sam. Where's Sam?
Sam is right beside Chanticleer.
Sam's got an orb.
Sam has an orb. Sam is gonna take his orb to the winning spot and be like, "I'm a winner." Me.
Alright, flag goes up.
Point for me.
Are you putting the orb down, or are you just holding on to it?
No, I'm sorry. Arlen does
Puts
not
the point
haste.
down as the orb down as a free action. He sees the flag go down. He picks the orb back up again. He's like figuring out the flag system.
See, this is why we could have used a Brog.
No, sorry guys. Arlen does not haste. Arlen does not have that.
Why are you casting spells you don't have?
I was pretty sure I had it. It's on my list to get, but I don't have it.
Okay.
So what does
then.
Arlen do?
Arlen is going to.
So he moved over to his buddies.
He moves over his buddies and he's casting. Where are you? Blessing of Fervor. Blessing of Fervor. Let me tell you what it
Yeah,
does.
no, this is just copy and paste it. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it. This is
that's-
the one
that's
where
what
you
I'm doing.
choose at the beginning of the round what benefit you want, and one of them
Yeah.
are
This is
kind
what
of
this is what
like
it does.
pieces of haste.
Very complex.
Yep.
version.
Beric Tarn looks to Arlen. Like, should we be opening up these hatches? Or do we deal with the conclave and then open the hatches?
Deal with the conclave. There's very few of them left.
Okay, Beric Tarn is going to
Move together though.
move up and over on the...
Eric Tarn's best luck is with fleas, I think.
Yeah, he just moves up to here. Give us the orb, and no more violence will befall you. And fucking Zed can't hear anything. you do see Beric Tarn like has his hand out, like he's asking for it.
We'll give him it.
The war troll, where is it? It's down here. It got biffed in the head a couple times with a shield. It heals up a little bit. Ugg and the giant nibbles, the champion. I mean, we're getting a little far ahead of ourselves. Ugg, what's Ugg doing?
Ugg is going to. Well, he heard what Arlen said. He's gonna go up. And I guess he'll choose. There's a movement bonus to that.
You have.
You can choose. One of them is a movement.
Yes. So one of them
He'll
is you
take
can
the
move
movement
to
bonus to
30 feet.
climb up and.
This
try to
lasts
get-
for 8 rounds.
Get to this guy. That is Zed. All right. I guess he's gonna try and grapple Zed. Do you have any spells up? Or...
Give it here. Of course, you can't see anything. Just this grabby guy is coming at you.
I've got spells. I have. No, I'm just a CMD.
Okay. 50.
Plus 34. Come here.
I should have prepared a freedom of movement.
Perhaps.
Next time I'll know.
All right, he's got the wispy
All right.
the wispy air thing in his grasp.
He is going to do non-lethal, I guess. Well, it's 12. Ooh, 29 non-lethal.
Okay.
I don't think you gain the elemental traits to
Not yet.
not okay.
Eventually, I do.
Get over here. Oh, you're not pinned yet. You are grappled.
Yeah. Ugg should be grappled too, I guess.
Okay.
He doesn't take he's grappled, but he doesn't take the penalties for grapple, and he's very close to actually threatening while in a grapple.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, eh? He's got those. He's a special.
Nibbles.
Nibbles is finds the tree.
Up tree.
So you're basically walking on air up towards the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the tree gets in. No, the tree is squeezing. It would still threaten while
minus 4.
squeezing. Yeah. So he gets to biff Nibbles as Nibbles is coming in.
Okay. We're going to attempt to sunder his axe.
So -4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he's been doing previously.
Yep. It is the smart thing to do because that axe is going to fell tree.
Mm-hmm.
What is Nibbles CMD? Nibbles.
Right now it is 33 versus Sunder. It'll be 35.
Okay. D20 plus 23 minus 4. Give me 1 second. Just to see. 25. This one. AC 38.
Yeah, that's
Okay, what is your axe, Mark?
it's a +2.
And it's a huge axe right now?
No, it's gargantuan right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably won't break it, right? It's
Yeah, does that mean it's large is times 2? How does the scaling of
I don't.
weapon
Assuming it doubles every size category.
no. They might have it that way, but that's wrong because the weapon is
Logarithmic.
That was how they did the weight of dragons, and that was where dragons couldn't possibly stand because they were
sink into like solid ground?
Why?
the dragon weighs 1 trillion pounds.
Not really.
No.
Breaking.
Lives under damaging objects.
Multiplied by 2 for each size
each
category
size
larger than
Yeah,
medium.
They do it that way. They do it.
Okay, so 2 for 8.
So 80 something hit points.
And then it's magic, so that's another 20. So it's got 100 hit points and a hardness of... it's a half to axe, so plus 2 for each one bonus, so 9. Hardness 9 and 100 hit points.
Okay. The so 32, and I didn't power attack, but I should have. That's right.
You want to mark this down so we don't have to figure it out again, Mark? Although it's large, it's huge because you're large, right?
Because I've been enlarged.
Oh, okay.
No, it's gargantuan because I've been enlarged.
47 damage, minus 9 becomes 38.
Okay, just mark down. It's got 38 hit points
Yeah.
or damage.
38 damage.
Yeah, 38 damage.
It'll get the broken condition relatively shortly.
When you shrink, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which doesn't really make sense, but okay.
Yeah, that's yes, Fox. Double damage against objects is what's going on here.
Yeah. So the tree tries to break Nibble's axe. There's some chips that fly off of the handle, but it is not broken, and then Nibbles gets his standard. Oh, Nibble, we want to feel sorry for Nibbles.
My axe!
No one's feeling sorry for Nibbles.
AC 41.
Give me a second. While squeezing AC 34, 30. Yeah, that hits.
The axe comes down into the treant.
77.
The treant's knocked unconscious.
It's still alive?
We have to check the con. So that's 164. Let's just see where he's at. Sorry. I fucked it up. It was 87. It was 87 plus 77. Jesus Christ, I got a phone number in my goddamn thing. So yeah, 164. I'm doing the math right. Because con is 23 is the thing. So he is no, he's dead. He's just past his con.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, well.
Wham! The axe goes right, like, kind of hits near a shoulder spike, and then it splits the treant right open. There's this juicy sap that kind of goes flying everywhere as Nibbles pulls out his gargantuan axe from the tree. Oh! The part that he splintered off went tumbling off the side. You get a chance
I
to.
don't think I can. I can.
You don't have a +5?
I don't think I have a +5. No.
Okay, so Nibbles. Everyone's just shocked at the violence. Hydrax the Serpent is just lying there. Then we've got the healers, and then the PCs and the crowd. Ashoka, are you doing anything this round?
That was not very polite of him to give you the finger like that.
Says Nem as he eats another pork rind that was dropped by.
Also, Magnus is moving.
Ah, yes. Polite of him not to die.
Yes. Not polite of Bannock to die. I hope Magnus is proud of himself.
Nem's not sure what the master means.
We're gonna guilt trip the shit out of Magnus at the end of this.
Godiva? What is Godiva doing at this point?
Oh my word!
Oh yes, it's quite awful, isn't it? That's one of my beasts. Why don't they just call the match? It's clear that we're about to win.
I would. I'd be giving up quite quickly. No offense. I mean, I know you. Yeah. No, that's not right.
Lady Bellavina, I can't watch, and she also can't put up with Lord Nori anymore, so she goes over to pet Mr. Prancy Pants instead.
Mr. Prancy Pants gives her some love.
Isn't he nice, children? This is Mr. Prancy Pants. Yay! Who brings their children to this? It's like the horrible parents that bring their kids to the R-rated movie. It's like, what? Why is there a kid in this movie theater right now? Who is failing at parenting?
Why are you bringing your 6-year-old to Deadpool? There's something wrong with you.
Right. It's okay. My kid's very, very old for his age. All right. Phineas? Oh, it's rather bloody today. I bet you my son is very thrilled. Sad, though, that the conclave does not look like they are poised to win.
No, it looks rather bleak.
Impressive, says the Duke. Which part, my liege? Says Duncan. The thing with the axe. Yes, he was regional champion at Fallenstone for a short period of time. Changed hands to the Circus of Dread.
After Damien Banyan, put it down. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying.
They will do, won't they? Yes, if they perform like they are performing now in unseating the champions, they will likely perform well in the field, says Duncan. Good. The crowd is entertained. Are you not entertained? says Dimitri. Oh, and it looks like Giant Levels is playing an old giant game of lumberjack. Fee fi fo fum.
No, not giant. These are lies.
There are only 2 conclave members left on the field. There is Zed of Kozuth.
Please is motioning. Talk about me.
And the mighty Noel, the civilized Noel, flees as the score currently now is 1-1, with 2 of the orbs still hidden beneath the well-crafted traps. Top of the round, the original Grizak haste is going down, and it is the Grizak.
You're muted. You've been muted for a while.
Sorry, he sees Felice. He's like, you want to surrender or do you want to get blown up? And lightning starting to form around his aim.
Do I have a choice?
No! Surrender!
Can I have a second to think
And
about
it? He's readying a spell. If you move, I blow you. Just
You want to blow
him
me?
up. There's more lightning coming out of his head. He's ready to cast a spell.
You're pretty sure he doesn't mean anything other than cast a spell and damage you. Yeah. Although that was funny.
He is
Damien.
elemental.
Damien is going to... Oh, he's way the fuck down there. He's going to cast haste on himself, because he's not anywhere near anyone else with haste. And he's going to fly up.
Okay.
And beseech Zed to surrender. Zed, you're the only one left. Just give up before Nibbles decides to cut you down as well.
And Zed, you can't see Zed because there's a big column of flame in the way.
Okay, fine. I fly up over here because I forgot about the flame.
So, Zed has 3 hit points left.
Oh, shit.
Now, if he didn't have 3 hit points left, I actually want to roll the attack rolls against Ugg just to see if, because I'm pretty certain I fell him for being this close to me, even with the grapple. But well, yeah, exactly. Because
He's got a shit ton of hit points though.
he's got strong jaw up. He does he's doing a shit ton of damage.
Oh, okay.
He's submitting. He submits. He's done good.
Okay. You submit, drop the sphere, or place the sphere down.
He places the sphere down with reverence. And will, I guess, turn back into Zed as kind of like the sign of non-combatants. Zed's CMD is so high, his AC is so high. Like he's got a 40-something CMD. He's got a damn near 50 AC.
But he submitted.
But he submitted because
Ugg is broken.
Grizak was here.
it's more because the Grizak was here.
All right, so Zed is knocked out of the fight. Chanticleer is out of the fight. Kython the Unchained is unconscious. Magnus is out of the fight and alive. Bannock Baden is dead. I'm just going to remove him from the initiative sheet. Fleas.
How about peace? Peace.
Good choice.
And the conclave is out! Out of here! This year's champions are the newcomers! If they can find the other orbs, if they dare,
Fuck off!
they can
Calm
collect.
down,
They can collect their winnings from the open hatches, or they can continue to open hatches, but must find all 4 orbs. Where is their Lannister? Where is Armageddon Arlen?
Arlen casts light on himself
Okay.
and flies up to the center through
So
the center like
they're giving you a choice. You either can open all the hatches, or open the hatches till you find the 4 orbs, taking everything that you find, or you could take all the stuff from the open hatches now.
Why don't we do both? Open everything and collect everything.
That's what they're giving you the choice.
Yeah. Arlen starts, just collect everything, boys, and he starts from using...
Okay. The judges are asking you a question. They're asking you 4 or 2.
4.
The crowd goes crazy as they want to see more things blow up.
Yeah, Arlen's just going to open the ones using open and close from a distance.
Okay, systematically you're going to do this? Yep. All right. I know where the orbs are. So on the top, you end up opening up. And where is everyone else in relation to Arlen while he's doing this?
Damien's going to...
You're muted, Adam.
Fleas
Damien-
and Zed clear the friggin'...
Damien's doing like aerial acrobatics to entertain the crowd.
Arlen's
Like,
gonna be Arlen's gonna be near a platform.
Okay.
On top of a platform, not on the whole like 60 feet up.
Barak's going to stay
Right up
close to
on the
Arlen
side.
just in case something goes bad. Ugg and Edward are going to start collecting the loot. Yeah, they call nibbles over because looting together is a good way to bond.
Damien's doing like the equivalent of the D&D touchdown dance.
He's doing the moonwalk in the air.
Yeah. He does have ranks in dance, if that helps.
Sam will hold the orbs in the friggin'
Okay.
winning spot.
Some of the healers are climbing up and are able to save Wazarog at the last moment. Kython is still unconscious, but he is being dragged off. Like there are healers that are coming on and taking people away. All right, Arlen. Let's see. You find a couple that with no traps, a couple of second level spells. Are you resistant to fire?
Yes.
Okay, I need to make sure that they're not critical hits against you. There are a couple of rays, not a critical hit, so you're able to resist that. Are you resistant to acid?
Yes.
How much? We're talking 20s or 30s?
20.
Okay.
Oh wait. When does it turn to 30?
11th.
Then yeah, it's just 20.
Okay. those level 3s you can avoid. Now we start wandering into a level 4
No,
other...
Oh, wait, sorry. Like, you know the platform where there's the protection? Yeah, he's using that.
with open close.
Yeah, because I can do it at 50 some feet.
Your open close is 50-foot range?
Because I also have Spectral Hand.
That
Doesn't affect material
That's
things.
only for touch spells.
Okay, give me a second. I'll tell you what the range is. It is 25 plus 5 per 2, so 45 feet.
Close enough.
Okay. Let's see. There is a spell that tries to get you. This is an Enervate.
Okay.
Touch AC 16.
I do have Death Ward.
That does. Oh, yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think you got him, and he death warded it.
Yep. There is a... I think at this point in time you find one of the orbs on the upper level. It was in that
Okay.
corner. This orb was the Orb of Cold.
Cool. Oh, Grey's got the lightning one. Like, yeah.
And the Orb of Cold was guarded by a powerful targeted firestorm.
Okay.
Give me your reflex save.
Ooh, it's rough. Should survive that. Hopefully, reflex. Oh boy, 4. What is Arlen's?
DC 20.
20, eh?
You got a +2 from Good Hope.
And I think there's one from. The other one's still not running. As for, I think there's another 2 from Cat's Grace. Nope, it's not. Cat's Grace. No, I don't have a Cat's Grace. I think 6. 24.
All right, so you take half of 46, which is 23, which means you take 3.
Fire?
Yep.
I'm resistant to fire. 20.
Yeah, so you take 3.
Nothing.
3 damage of the 23.
No, there's protection. We also have fire. Sorry, we have fire.
Oh, it's coming off your
Oh.
protection first. So you take 23
And
fire
protection.
off your
You take
protection.
23 fire off your protection.
Yep.
He's got.
Keep opening all the latches. Keep opening all of them.
Yeah, okay. So others at range do nothing to you. The 5th level spells are scary. So you've basically got 2 orbs when you start running into 2 5th level spells. One is a fortitude save or be turned into something.
Okay.
The fortitude save is nope. It just targeted. So
Roll a fort save.
the DC is low. It's 17.
8.
Or you'll be turned into a cat.
Is this enchantment?
Polymorph. Transmutation.
8. Let's see what else we've got. Bear's endurance 9, 10. What's it called? What's that other one?
Good hope.
Good Hope. 12. Oh boy. Woohoo!
Okay, you're not turned into a cat. The others
done here.
the others can
Once I see
be
that-
well, you don't know. You just felt a wash of magic and nothing happened. So,
Okay. Did we get all of them?
no, there's still one last orb left. And that particular one, a polar ray targets you.
Okay.
This is guarding the orb of acid. It hits touch AC 19.
Arlen's AC.
Touch AC. should be something like 15.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So,
I'm pretty sure it's like 15.
oh yeah, mage armor doesn't count. Buckler
Nope.
doesn't count.
Nope.
Shield doesn't count.
Yeah, oh yeah, hit.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, hit.
Okay, you have images.
Questions abounded.
Yes. 4 images left.
So D5.
Did the innervate take out an image? Like he got whacked with a shit ton of ray spells.
Oh right, yeah.
They should be gone
Yeah,
by
so
now.
yeah, your images should be gone by now. So this
Okay.
is actually striking you.
If my images are gone, I just recast it.
How many castings do you have?
Sorry, it's a sorcerer.
How many castings?
How many
do you
how many
have?
second circle spells have you cast?
You're asking. I've got 6 more uses of my second circle spells.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Okay. This
used
happened on the
Mirror
19th
and
image.
spectral. 19th image. Okay, so how many of these would I roll?
Well, this is
This is where you check.
D4 plus 2 until you get to 19.
4 plus 2.
5, 1 casting. 9, second casting. 13, 3 castings. 16, 4 castings.
6.
So there's
5th casting.
3 images left, so a D4 is what I'm rolling.
Yep.
Polar ray gets you. Okay, the polar ray is cast at 15 D6 or 15th level.
Yep.
And there's
Okay.
no save.
49 cold damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, we
Is that
have
full
we have
protection?
cold resistance, so 29 damage.
Okay, you still took damage.
Yeah.
And 4 dexterity drain.
Okay. So 4. Hold
It
on.
gives him 6 decks, I think.
Okay, Damien.
29
like-
damage.
This horribly cold ray ends up touching Arlen. That
6
could have,
Is
like-
it how much dex? How much?
4
dex?
dex drain, not damage, drain.
Okay.
I heard we had a healer
Alright,
that
did
could
we
get rid
get-
of that, but I got characters with ability drain, so I'm pretty certain he doesn't know how.
The crowd is excited that you just took this spell right on the chin, and you're still flying
I'll
around.
just heal myself from the
Oh,
damage.
you start healing yourself. At this point in time, you've already won, and like Ugg's got like a bunch of like treasures that they're dragging out of this thing. I'm going to paste for the chat all the little treasures and trinkets that you guys have found. Of course, you found the orbs. You're not allowed to keep the orbs. The orbs are a property of the Imperium.
Grizzak's like, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'll come get you at one point.
Damien's gonna help Arlen with the rest of these because it wouldn't do well to have Arlen fall just collecting fucking treasure. Plus, I got a bunch of images, so
Yep, I'll paste into a sheet on the OneNote the treasures that the Circus of Dread.
Wand of Summon Monster 4. Okay, I thought it was 8. Like, whoa.
That sap, though.
This is Circus of Dread loot.
Yeah.
Nibbles needs a merciful axe, whether he knows it or not, or Nibbles just isn't supposed to come out very often.
Nibbles is a punishment for bad gladiators.
That being said,
Wait, isn't there a lot more gear than this?
if you note the
Oh, it's limited.
it's limited. It's character
Okay,
limited.
Okay, is this? I assume this is on the OneNote. How many pages?
And your summer season champions, the dreaded Circus of Dread. While everyone's cheering and there's a crazy amount of people rushing onto the field and just simply gets up and strides away, with many sycophants and followers following. War Mage Duncan just gives Phineas a nod before kind of going running after him. Well, that's expected. Vaniums are always winners. Oh yes, he's done brilliant. Look at him do all those backflips. He's just showing off, mother. What do you think, Measley? Oh, yes, good show. Good show. Is that all good? Is that all that you picked up being around us? Oh, it was magnanimous and fight of great importance. You disgust me. Yeah, people were pleased. They saw blood. They saw blood. And there was, and to many Luduses, there was much wasted talent, blood, and it will take them many days to clean up.
We are not the prize anymore from the conclave. Everybody wants to fuck the circus, make them go away.
Lol, have fun at the finals. There's still one more season, the fall season, the autumnal season. There's some good gladiators. We're definitely getting through the separating the chaff from the wheat.
Beric Tarn and the dwarves got to deal with the rest of the season. We'll show up for the finals.
I don't know if you guys want to help me group the gladiators by school.
Yep.
Off to the side.
We really should color coded these guys with jerseys before we started.
Perhaps.
Chebagast and his chicken. That's
Where are we putting the indeps? What is
Right now, I'm putting the independents underneath the beast tamers.
All right.
Because this will be I'll need to take a moment to calculate some XP. It's kind of at the point where I think everyone who participated levels, but I want to kind of go through the motions.
Well, the people that are 10th versus 8th, there's going to be a big jump.
Where's the circus?
So far we haven't.
Okay, they're at the
Actually,
top.
the circus is all by Magnus right now.
We
Where's
are the
Magnus?
champions.
On the other layer.
We are the champions. Right.
All the champions of the world.
Oh, those poor knights. They just got rocked. And
That
this-
was not. Yeah.
And the trolls.
If I was Lord Nori, I'd be pretty salty right now. Oh, fucker. Fucking kidding me.
And we'll ask the champions to take the stands before the seat of the Duke, even though the Duke's not there, to receive their winnings.
Yeah. I'm assuming everyone goes in front.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Kind of.
And we bestow upon this great and new Ludus. Yeah, let's get them standing kind of off to the side a little bit. Where are they?
They're up.
They're on the way.
Okay. Let's move all these guards. They're actually not there.
Are we missing someone?
Edward
Edward is missing. No.
Edward's missing.
and Damien. Nope, Damien's there.
Found Edward.
Who's your 8th?
Hmm?
Who is your 8th gladiator?
Edward.
He's coming.
Yeah, I'm only counting 7.
He's here. He's coming.
Damien, Arlen, Sam, Beric Tarn, Ugg, Edward, Giant Nibbles. That's 7. Where's your 8th?
Yeah,
Zach?
Grizak. The fucking Wizak.
Grizak.
We've just got the air cloud elemental. Are you still an elemental?
Yep.
No, he's gonna be yeah, sure, he'll stay like that.
From you hard-working citizens of the Imperium, for all you subjects toiling, for all those who have paid their taxes, and who have paid entry fees throughout the season, to your champions go the people's purse, as well as the prize from all the other Luduses who were destroyed before the Circus of Dread. You receive a total of 68 talents. 20 from the
68.
20 from the People's Purse and 48 from the Ludus Prize after the government has taken their cut.
One sec. 68.
That's, that puts you into not bankruptcy anymore, because you guys were basically in bankruptcy before.
We were very close to getting our asses just like
And
clean your shoes.
while we would always love to see the champions' medals being combined upon one neck, I suppose they will have to battle amongst themselves for the Summer Champions medal. Will the champion of the Circus of Dread step forward? This is going to go around the neck of your champion, who is...
Ugh.
Ug's the champion.
Okay, you probably should have won it, he says to Nibbles.
Or Nibbles, yeah.
We'll see what it does. He allows somebody to put it around his neck, raises all three of his arms in victory. The Summer Champions medal can be combined with the other season champion medals into the same magic item. The Summer Champions medal is a Amulet of Mighty Fist +1, Amulet of Natural Armor +1, a Fire Resist 5 item that can be combined with the other champions medals. I will paste all of this. Except for the money. Go ahead and add the money.
I'm adding the money already. And what was the so the amount, so the Circus bet 10K with what's his name?
Yeah. So you're going to get a bunch back.
Like,
from
is that how much is that? Because there's 1 to 6.
I could get, yeah, you're going to get 60 back.
60k back.
Okay, we are looking really good.
And may the Lannister and battle chaplain of the Circus of Dread step forward to receive the ornamental gladius of the Summer Champion.
Arlen's in his wheelchair.
Yep. By this point, they've brought the wheelchair over. Okay.
Yeah.
Dimitri, well fought this year. Well fought. I honestly did not expect the Circus of Dread to win. He hands you this ornate wooden gladius that represents your winning the summer season games of 301 UE.
It is our honor to entertain. Thank you.
And our regent, who sponsors the great games across the Imperium on Tarak and beyond, has provided the winners of this season in the Vaddapol Civic Arena the Summertide Cloak. They present a magic item to Arlen. It is called the Summertide Cloak. It is a minor cloak of displacement, also a cloak of resistance +2. This is a gift from the regent of Tarak. From your very duke comes the reward. A writ of permission for the plunder of a tome from a far-off land. They don't go into any specifics. They don't want people rushing out there ahead of you. And they present you with a scroll. It is the rights to plunder the crypt of Duke Haramil. You'll later look at it. All findings are to be catalogued and identified by the Grand Mage of Vaddapol. The Duke reserves the right to purchase any item that is found at fair price, 75% market value. The artifact called the Cradle of Shadows shall be summarily surrendered to the Duke without delay for a 30-talent reward. Is effectively what this document...
Does it excuse us from next season's games?
No?
No.
Motherfucker!
Dude, relax. We've got Beric Tarn and 3 dwarves. They'll take care of shit.
And finally, this document is entry into the year-end competition of Vaddapol Champions. They hand that to Arlen. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Ugg will get completely wrecked by a Magnus in a one-on-one magic duel
Yeah.
in an extra-dimensional space. especially one without magic.
Your summer season and champions.
Oh, is that extra dimensional place has no magic?
You're not going to have an hour to cast, most likely.
Freedom of movement.
Yeah, that's all. That's what you need to. If you've got freedom of movement, there's any number of characters on the screen that could be.
You can hear some people yelling. So people there's a general rumble through the crowd. You can see people tearing up like little tickets that represent their bets.
Yeah,
And a bunch of people are fucking coming out to the end and throwing stuff into the field towards where Magnus is just sort of sitting in the sands. Guards are pulling anyone away who's like throwing more than like garbage, but Callie goes running up to Sam. You were wonderful, and there's a big embrace and sweaty embrace and big sloppy kiss that that goes on while the rewards or the awards were being handed out.
Go to Disneyland.
Does Damien's father give him a look of approval?
Damien's looking. You see he's more like fidgeting with his wife's stuff and like kind of like trying to leave. You do see Measley comes to the edge and sort of looks over, but then he kind of goes white with shock when like their eyes meet. You do see your sister kind of waving at you.
He waves back to his sister.
Like, yeah. She's yelling something to you.
I can't hear you. The cheering for me is too loud. It's.
Are you coming up or am I going down?
He just flies up.
Okay. There are a couple of guards that are like a bit uneasy, and you notice actually Count Sargon is like at ease.
Damien's like not. He's leaning on it, like with his. Like he's leaning on the edge, still in the air, but like he's got his hand on the. It's like, so what did you think?
That was reckless and bloody.
Yes, the big one's rather messy, isn't it?
Yeah. At least he's on your side. Are we getting a drink somewhere? Where's the celebration?
Well, did you want to slum it tonight?
I am in Vaddapol. As in, she's
really slum it.
I suppose.
All right, I'll find out where the others plan to celebrate. I'm sure there's going to be something going on. Don't go far.
She's like, I'm in Vaddapol. I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm
anywhere.
in Vaddapol. I'm already slumming.
Right.
Damien slides down to Arlen. Arlen, where are we celebrating?
That's a very good question, Damien. I've never won here.
Okay. Well,
tell me.
I've heard wonderful things about this retreat. Let's go there. It's a casino. You drink there. It's apparently very nice, elven themed.
Yeah, we could go where I work, says Callie. I'll get you all in.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
you'll
all
get
right
us
then.
in, will you?
Yeah, I work at the door. She says, like, why are you being stupid about it?
We'll be there in the evening. This is still like what, 4 o'clock or something? Or
Yeah, it's
3
like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, we just survived a death battle. We go drinking right away. We store our goods and go drinking right away.
Arlen's going to fly up during like while everyone's still around and hand the sword to Countess Gavina Opal
Okay. Oh.
and bow.
You notice that a lot of people are just still in their seats waiting for like the masses to leave and that sort of thing. Like it's okay.
I bow to her, give her the sword.
Well fought, Arlen, says Countess Nori, who's drunk beside you.
Count Nori, it was quite that creature, the wind creature, is quite horrible. Hopefully we'll have a good next season.
Yes, we may have to evaluate our fucking tactics.
Here's thought maybe heavy armor and charging mounts aren't
I
what
wish
you
you
need
Given
for a
that
tower
everyone
fight.
fucking else, and he kind of touches you like in the shoulder. Given that everyone fucking else is bringing magic, you know what the Duke does though to all you magic users? He just simply enlists you. Have fun with that. He staggers off.
I'm already enlisted.
Arlen, it was so dangerous. Lady Belvina comes over and gives Arlen a hug.
Yeah, I apologize for what we had to do and what you had to see. We didn't have a choice. We have to do what we must do.
That Nibbles is terrible.
Yes, trying to see about that, but
And Ugg
at least he's on.
killed Magnus, she says. Like, all this is scandalous and shocking.
We'll speak with him about that. I don't know what was going on with him, but in the middle of the fight, things are not as easy, as clear cut as they might appear.
It's like something went wrong with him.
Yes, I will be speaking with him regarding that.
No, Magnus, he was just floating there, stiff as a board.
Yes, in order to protect Ugg from Magnus's blade, I was able to halt Magnus's movement. I don't know why Ugg went for lethal blow.
Because he's a warrior, dear. Those that show mercy in battle often... No good deed goes unpunished, says, oh, grandmother, that's not how the world works.
There's also no bad deed goes unpunished.
Oh, idealists, I see.
Measley, you're so stupid.
Measles like carrying a bunch of bags and baskets from the from your father and your mother. As you just yell as you're leaving, he stops for a moment and then just keeps on going.
He'll ask permission to go take his warriors to a drinking.
Yes, Arlen. We shall speak of what this tomb means later date. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
See a bunch of goblins waving up at Godiva.
Godiva's like blowing.
Come along, Godiva. Why don't you fly down with us? Come join us.
All right, children. Mr. Prancy Pants has to go for a little exercise. Aww. Oh, he'll be back, sweetheart. Don't you worry. You'll see him around.
Godiva climbs onto Prancy Pants and zoom.
Flies down to
some like people that are like slowly leaving are still watching and eating in the stands. I will see you later, Arlen, says Lady Bellavina. Lord Nori,
Yes.
drunkenly like shooting daggers at Arlen with his glance. He notices that they're all kind of touchy-feely. You've robbed him of victory, and now you're robbing him of his
victory.
Arlen bobs. Arlen nods. Would you like to join us?
Gladiators? I suppose.
It's all right. Yeah, Arlen smiles.
Damien's just gonna like, pick up
Countess?
his flyer
Is
down.
that
Okay.
Is that appropriate?
I suppose, Arlen, you will be her chaperone for the evening. And responsible for her safety.
Fucking Cartman's fucking. Of course.
Yep, and then Damien flies Anastasia Van Imp down, and they're a little close for siblings. Like she has no they're very close. We'll just say. Who are all these victors?
Lady Anastasia Van Imp. May I introduce? This is.
Bertrand cocks his head off to the side for a moment and thinks about what that means.
This is the circus champion Ugg.
Yeah, good to meet you.
This is
Is this your wife?
no, it's my sister.
She laughs at him. He's so ugly.
Yes, it's like they knew when he was born. Ugg.
Fuck. He just turns his back and walks away.
Well fought, Ugg.
Yeah.
This is Edward.
Charmed, milady. What brings you to Vaddapol? Ah, family business. I see the Van Imps are very important. Edward.
You'll find he's the most genteel of this bunch. Aside from Arlen.
He talks funny.
He's from somewhere.
Edward was
Paul
was about to was about to correct you, but just
Yeah, you know what? He's not wrong. He's from somewhere.
yeah.
Correct? Yes.
I say we start to try to make our way back. Maybe we have a drink in the veins and enjoy our victory.
That's
I'm
an
sure that-
excellent. Yes. Drink.
Apparently, Arlen has got his woman with him. Arlen comes flying down with Lady Belvina, and with Godiva. Not Godiva, the other one.
It's actually women, Arlen.
Callie just starts at that when she sees Godiva flying down with Arlen, along with Lady
You know,
Belvina.
Ollie Poo, the way she hangs off you, a girl could get jealous if she didn't know better.
Godiva? I was like,
I never knew all of your neat names when the announcer was announcing you. Those were pretty fun, says Callie.
I thought so. I made those up. He
Yeah,
says,
I didn't know our neat names either.
Arlen comes down. I'm very proud of all of you. Performed very well.
Yeah, good job, Armageddon.
Things
Callie's like, "What's an
things may not
Armageddon?"
have gone exactly how we planned. Things may not have gone exactly how we planned, but you all did very well, and we'll discuss further about our next steps. For now, Lady Bellavina, I'm sure you're familiar with all of them, but that is who else here does she know?
I don't think she
She knows
knows
everybody.
Grizak or Nibbles.
Ah, those two
Or
large
Anastasia
ones.
Van Imp.
Grizak and Nibbles, as you've seen them perform. And I apologize.
Can you drag the conclave over and put them near Chella? Because
That's where they were
a happy series of conversations is pretty fun, but I also want to hear, after I take a short washroom break, what the losers are saying to each other. I'll also bring over the corpses. Thank you.
Okay, well, the corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost one.
I'm fuck. I'm salty. That
Question.
Panic Baden, he would have been awesome.
He would have been awesome. It would have been great if our... You know, it
Eat it
seems
deep.
like it would have been a lot
Eat
better
it.
if we actually had
Eat it.
protections like those guys. You know, because like Sona
Right.
got completely blown up.
Hang on. Marty wants to hear this.
Yes.
no. A question for Grizak. He's got specialization. Should I
Okay.
get rid of that and get the I think it's elemental spell or something like that, the one that allows you to change the energy type?
I'm trying to find Sona.
Uh,
I don't remember what spell specialization does.
It gives you a +2 caster level whenever you're casting a specific spell.
So you pick a spell. So you have to. It would need to be a spell that like you retrain that eventually, but you need a spell that has more like Fireball is not the right one, right? You do it
No.
with
No.
you do it in like Flame Strike or is a good one for it, or Delay Blast Fireball or Firestorm. Those sorts of spells are good for it. The only build I had
Yeah,
that used
but
that was a fire build, just Chain Lightning or Polar Ray or
See, I think it would be more useful. Like I know what it. I think it would be more useful to have the elemental spell so I can change it around. 'Cause I could.
That's
Sona was with Fleece. He was in the middle of the.
there he
window.
is. I got him.
Okay.
He's right
Right
here.
Yeah, I'm bringing him in. Oh,
Okay.